In the Gold Prayer book, please turn to page 27, I believe. We'll start with the 7 limb prayer. Page 27. Gosum gu pe gone chatselo nge shami tu chuti malubu tomene saditun tam che shak Kepagewanam la sheirang Korwa maton bardu le june Rola cheki koloko wadam Da shengenam janju chenpo ngo. I'll turn to page 97. And then at the bottom of the page, you see there's the short mandala offering. So let's chant that in Tibetan. Saji perki Jushing metok tamri rabliji nitekyen pari sangye jingdu mikte uwa yidro kunam dak jingla jepashok jetsun lama Dampa kyenam kichu kukala kensep jujintrik jita tsampe Dujetsima Lajak Gecherki Charpavaptusur Idam Guru Ratamandalakam Niryatayami. Judan Soki Chonam La Janju Bardu Dani Kyapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Pisernam Gi Dora Benchu Sangedu Pasho Judan Soki Chonam La Janju Bardu Dani Kyapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Pisernam Gi Dora Benchu Sangedu Pasho Judan Soki Chonam La Janchu Bardu Dani Kyapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Pisernam Gi Dola Benchu Sangetu Pasho.
관계 도저히 예전에 다와도 제 몸에 저한테 주는 데서 뭐든 Hello. Welcome back to the class. Slowly learning how to sit. Maybe we recite what is the mantras? What is the mantra? 21 times. That's why maybe small guided meditation, guided meditations. First, think about the subject that we have been studying last few Wednesday night class, which is emptiness. Oh yeah. So now please visualize. On the top of your crown, visualize maybe 4 finger above your crown or your head. Visualize lotus, beautiful, big, in the form of light. Okay, visualize lotus. Then on top of lotus, visualize mundis, or circle white, or white circle. So on top of the mundis, then visualize letter Hum, white color letter Hum. If you are familiar with the word Hum, the last one, Hum, visualize that, white. So then slowly that letter Hum emerge or transform into white Vajra. You know, Vajra and bell, Vajra, white Vajra. Shining one, shining bright. Then the center of that white Vajra also visualize letter Hum, white, same, shining. So that now eventually slowly transform into Vajrasattva, Vajrasattva, white Vajrasattva. Or you can visualize with concert or without concert. It's up to you. Which one's more suitable for your mind? So visualize that. You can visualize solid, just Vajrasattva or with concert. Okay. Sitting in Vajra positions, adorned with all the wonderful like silk and ornaments. So then light emitted from the Vajrasattva heart, light radiate or emitted from Vajrasattva heart. Invite all the divine beings and purify our body, spirit, mind, and bestow the blessings. So now go back to the center of the heart of center heart of Vajrasattva. Letter whom surrounded in clockwise by 100 silver mantras, all white, shining. So the light attracts all the blessing from all the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas from the 10 directions. Dissolve back to the mantras, or 10 silver mantras, and with the rosaries that we are going to use, dissolve all the blessing, dissolve back to the letter who, surrounded by 100 silver mantra, all white colors. The blessing dissolve into that, not just that, then also dissolve into the mala or rosary that you're going to use to recite the mantra. So then the nectar flows, white nectar flows from the Buddha Vajrasattva heart. Also like from the mantras, also from your rosaries, nectar flows. Purify all the negative karmas, okay. Purify all the karmas. Purify all the negative karmas. Nectar flows from the mantras and also the rosaries. Purify all the negative karmas. Our body, speech, and mind. So that is the brief guided Vajrasattva meditations, Vajrasattva meditation, very guided meditation of Vajrasattva purification practice. So now, then we recite the mantra 21 times. Then before that, so recite the stanza. So then after that, recite 21 mantra together. Okay, together. Not too fast, not too slow. Not too slow, that makes you sleep. Not too fast, then you cannot follow. So if you don't know the long Vajrasattva mantra, just say Om, Om, Benza,
Benza,
Sattva,
Sattva,
Hum,
Hum,
Om,
Om,
Benza,
Benza,
Sattva,
Sattva,
Hum,
Hum,
Om,
Om,
Benza,
Benza,
Sattva,
Sattva.
Hum. So you can just say that. At the same time, visualize that nectar flows, purify all nectar. So then the long one, so then you can learn slow.
So the verse of praise at the top of page 64, page 64 in the Gold Prayer Book. Merely thinking of just your name eradicates all obstacles and immediately purifies all negative karma. Thus to you, unsurpassed Benza Sattva, I make prostration. Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benza Sato Tenopa Tishta Dido Mebawa Suto Kayo Mebawa Supo Kayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Sutsa Me Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavana Sarva Tathagata Benza Mame Mutsa Benza Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benza Sato Tenopa Tishta Dido Me Bhava Suto Kayo Me Bhava Supo Kayo Me Bhava Anurakto Me Bhava Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Sutsa Me Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavana Sarva Tathagata Benza Mame Mutsa Benza Bhava Mahasamaya Svato Ahum Pe Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benza Sato Tenopa Tishta Dido Me Bhava Suto Kayo Me Bhava Supo Kayo Me Bhava Anurakto Me Bhava Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Sutsa Me Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Benza Mame Muncha Benza Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benza Sato Tenopa Tishta Dido Me Bhava Suto Kayo Me Bhava Supo Kayo Me Bhava Anurakto Me Bhava Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Sutsa Me Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavana Sarva Tathagata Benza Mame Muncha Benza Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benza Sato Tenopa Tishta Dido Me Bhava Suto Kayo Me Bhava Supo Kayo Me Bhava Nurakto Me Bhava Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Sutsa Me Chitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavana Sarva Tathagata Benza Mame Mutsa Benza Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benza Sato Tenopa Tishta Dido Me Bhava Suto Kayo Me Bhava Supo Kayo Me Bhava Anurakto me bhava sarva siddhi me prayacha sarva karma tutsamne chitam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho bhagavana sarva tatakat pensa mame musha pensa bhava mahasamaya sato ahum pe om densa sato samaya manupalaya pensa sato tenopa tishta dido me bhava suto kayom me bhava supokayom me bhava Anurakto me bhava sarva siddhi me prayacha sarva karma sutsame chitam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho bhagavana sarva tatakat pensa mame muncha pensa bhava mahasamaya sato ahum pe om densa sato samaya manupalaya pensa sato tenopa tishta dido me bhava Suto kayo me bhava, supo kayo me bhava, anurakto me bhava, sarva siddhi me prayacha, sarva karma sutsamne, chitam shriyam kuruhum, ha 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 ho, bhagavana sarva tatatak, pensa mame muncha pensa bhava mahasamayam, sato ahum te om, densa sato samaya manupalaya. Sato tenopa tishta dido me bhava suto kayo me bhava supo kayo me bhava anurakto me bhava sarva siddhi me prayacha sarva karma tutsamne chitam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho bhagavana sarva tatakata pensa mame muncha pensa bhava mahasamaya sato ahum pe om densa sato samaya manupalaya Sato tenopa tishta dido me bhava Suto kayo me bhava Supo kayo me bhava Anurakto me bhava Sarva siddhi me prayacha Sarva karma sutsame Chitam shriyam kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavana sarva tatakat Pensa mame munsa pensa bhava mahasamaya Sato ahum pe om densa sato samaya manupalaya pensa sato tenopa tishta dido me bhava suto kayo me bhava supo kayo me bhava anurakto me bhava sarva siddhi me prayacha sarva karma tutsamne chitam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho bhagavan sarva tatakata pensa mame munsa pensa bhava mahasamaya Ato ahum te om densa sato samaya manupalaya pensa sato tenopa tishta dido me bhava suto kayo me bhava supo kayo me bhava Anurakto me bhava sarva siddhi me prayacha sarva karma sutsamne chitam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho bhagavana sarva tatagat pensa mame muncha pensa bhava mahasamaya sato ahum pe om densa sato samaya manupalaya pensa sato tenopa tishta dido me bhava Suto kayo me bhava, supo kayo me bhava, anurakto me bhava, sarva siddhi me prayacha, sarva karma sutsamne, chitam shriyam kuruhum, ha 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 ho, bhagavana sarva tatakata, pensa mame muncha pensa bhava mahasamaya, sato ahum pe om, densa sato samaya manupalaya, pensa sato tenopa tishta dido me bhava suto kayo me bhava supo kayo me bhava anurakto me bhava sarva siddhi me prayacha sarva karma tutsamne chitam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho bhagavan sarva tathagata pensa mame muncha pensa bhava mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benza Sato Tenopa Tishto Dido Mebawa Suto Kayo Mebawa Supo Kayo Mebawa Anurakto Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Sutsamne Chitam Shiyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Benza Mame Mocha Benza Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupala Sato Tenopa Tishta Dido Me Bawa Suto Kayo Me Bawa Supo Kayo Me Bawa Anurakto Me Bawa Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Sutsamne Chitam Shiyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Benza Mame Muncha Benza Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupala Benza Sato Tenopa Tisha Dido Me Bawa Suto Kayo Me Bawa Supo Kayo Me Bawa Anurakto Me Bawa Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Sutsamne Chitam Shiyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Benza Mame Muncha Benza Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benza Sato Tenopa Tishta Dido Me Bawa Suto Kayo Me Bawa Supo Kayo Me Bawa Anurakto Me Bawa Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Sutsamne Chitam Shiyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Benza Mame Muncha Benza Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya Sato Tenopa Tishta Dido Me Bawa Suto Kayo Me Bawa Supo Kayo Me Bawa Anurakto Me Bawa Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Sutsamne Chitam Shiyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Benza Mame Muncha Benza Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benza Sato Tenopa Tishta Dido Me Bawa Suto Kayo Me Bawa Supo Kayo Me Bawa Anurakto Me Bawa Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Sutsamne Chitam Shiyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Benza Mame Muncha Benza Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Benza Sato Samaya Manupalaya Sato Tenopa Tishta Dido Me Bawa Suto Kayo Me Bawa Supo Kayo Me Bawa Anurakto Me Bawa Sarva Siddhi Me Prayacha Sarva Karma Sutsamne Chitam Shiyam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Benza Mame Muncha Benza Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe.
So now think from your heart. Or maybe like you are the one who's probably saying this. You are the one who's probably saying this. Buddha Vajrasattva, please pay attention to me. That's what Lama Atisha Gonzo's Dage Tome Tune Sabe this. Negative karma that's been created from long time. Purify right now, all of them purify right now. That's the only thing after that, okay? Buddha Vajrasattva, please pay attention to me. All the negative karma from long time, purify all of them right now. So the Buddha Vajrasattva accept or delightfully or gladly accept your request. Huh? Gladly accept. Then Buddha Vajrasattva, where you visualize here, dissolve into your body. All the way through crown chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra, dissolve there. So that the light that emanated from Buddha, what is the heart, purify all the people's negative karma, all the people, purify. Then, so then help them to achieve the full enlightenment. Okay, something like that. This is the shortest Vajrasattva purification meditation, the shortest one. Very easy to learn, easy to do in the day-to-day life. To purify, okay. Need to purify. Whenever you feel something, whenever you feel bad, remembering something that went wrong physically, mentally, verbally, what do? You purify them. So instead of feeling bad, then you feel good. In the end, you feel good because you purified them. The negative how is it, action. Negative karma means actions. Does not have qualities, but it has only one quality that can be purified. Doesn't matter size, the weight, the quantities, doesn't matter. It can be purified. Generally speaking, negative action does not have qualities, but it has only one quality. That qualities can be purified. No matter what kind of negative karma can be purified. So that's exactly how you purify them based on this is based on the Vajrasattva practice. That's how you purify. Okay, so that's what you do. Whenever you feel bad, you purify. You don't make it worse by thinking negative, thinking something negative out of negative mindset, then doing nothing, then thinking negative, then it gets worse. Thinking something negative out of positive mindset, then you purify, and then you feel good. Can be purified. Every negative action can be purified. That's the qualities. Can be purified. That's it. So now back to the class. Slowly. So now we do practice together. So right now we are doing 21-hour practice. So believe or not, it brings a lot of positive change within your life. It's positive change to the centers. So then slowly, we as a Dharma friend, spiritual friends. So I come down, so we do practice together. So likewise 21-hour retreat. So maybe slowly, maybe Vajrasattva. So then maybe 35 Buddha prostrations. Organic way to purify. Very organic way to purify. Also burn calorie. You can burn calories. Same time you create merit. Every single atom that covered by your body become the perfect cause for human life. Can you imagine that? Every single atom that covered by your body, even just doing one, that every atom becomes that's like how much perfect cause you create to have perfect human life. Yeah, even though human life comes with all kind of problems, but compared to many life, the human life is better. Celestial realms, like you don't make any progress. You don't gain anything. You don't gain anything. Of course, there's less problem, but you don't gain anything. So it's very little opportunity to liberate yourself if you're born in celestial realms. So therefore, as a Buddhist practitioner, you don't wish to go to heaven. You wish to go to the celestial realms. There's less problems, long life, basically, so can learn anything, can develop anything, so not opportunity to study Lamrim. So that's why the Buddhist practitioner usually they don't have wish to go there. So they want to come back as a human, so then continue to practice and liberate themselves. So now back to the class here. First, let me explain the title of this practice. I'm not sure how long ago this text has been written. Probably at least 300 years, at least 300 years, at least 300 years. When the text has been written, at least 300 years. So then author, he's saying, Dagi Lama, my teacher, my great teacher said this. My great teacher said this to him. So he kind of remember when he's writing this text. What he said, what his teacher, great teachers told him. So this meditation that I'm going to explain. Thakbar, particularly these meditations, even you do once, not every single day, even you do once. So the benefit, what is the benefit of doing this meditation, even just one time? Danzi is a da, self. Self, we've been talking. Everybody's familiar, so we've been talking this few class. Zin, Danzin, literally means self-grasping mind. So this has negative connotation, not in the negative in the sense it's like virtue or non-virtue. It's not in that sense. Self-grasping mind is not virtue, neither non-virtue. It's not virtue or non-virtue. Not that sense, negative. But self-grasping mind, as I said, because of that, so many things built up based on that. Mind that grasps so tight on self, there's so many things built on that. Or I, then my, from there, so many things built up. So therefore, it's very, very important to understand what you really mean self. What is self? That's very important to figure it out. What is self? Before we clinging so tightly on that, maybe we are clinging so tightly on something that does not exist at all. We just made it up. No, we just exaggerated. Then clinging so tightly on that, then maybe then you realize, oh, it's just everything just builds up on something that doesn't exist. So therefore, it's very important to identify how you define self. Danzi literally means self-grasping mind. Chi means cut. Why that needs to be cut? Because that is according to Buddhist philosophy or Buddha's teaching. So that is the root of all the problems. All the problems that occur due to that. The mind that grasps so tightly, which has no clue what is self. So this meditation is very, very powerful meditations to cut that self-grasping mind, or eliminate that misconception about what is self. So that we all went through that, how you do meditation. Am I my body? Yes or no? Your answer could be yes, but you can just very lightly accept, oh, yes. So then you need to bring counter-argument. Am I my body? Am I my liquid inside the body? Am I oxygen that I breathe? Am I space in my body? Am I heat in my body? Am I my feeling? Am I my name? Am I my mind? If every answer is no, then what is it? What is it that you hold so tightly? What is it? Maybe it is just merely label based on aggregate that people sees. Maybe just merely you are just called John based on your aggregate. Nothing more, nothing less. If it's more than that, then there might be some mistake, okay? So that's the one benefit. These meditations, my great Lama told me this meditation is a very powerful meditation, and it will cut the self-grasping mind. It will cut, which is the root of all the problems, for the sake of knowledge, for the sake of knowledge. So now the second benefit here, Teta Len Resam, Len Re means only one time, only one time. Samnahans, if you think like that, even only one time, or like meditations, think means meditation. So, negos de evil force, evil force. Do you believe evil force? Evil force. You don't believe in evil force? Oh. Oh. Do you believe in interference? 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 Oh. Oh. Not difference. Interference. Oh. Do you believe? Yeah, so let me see. It's called Tibetan, it's called cake. Cake, so now see how it's translated here. If you believe in, if you not like, do evil force exist or not? No? Probably, do you believe that's probably not the right question? Maybe that's the wrong way to ask questions. Do evil force exist or not? That's probably the right question. Okay. No? Yeah, if I say, do you believe, probably there will be no people can say, do celestial realm exist or not? Do another universe exist or not? Do another human realm exist or not? Are we the only human? Or maybe there's another human. You cannot say, oh, no, because I don't see it. No, no. There's many things that you don't see. You cannot say it doesn't exist. 100 years ago, how many animals you see in the oceans? How many animals you see in the oceans? Now how many you see? And how much more you don't see? Because of technology, now you see much more animals than we used to see. So now the question, do evil force exist or not? That's the part of the question. Cake, this go 1 second, okay? Cake. For the sake of, I just want to explain, so then it's up to you. So then if you feel, cake. Yeah, interfering force. Interfering force. Do interfering force exist? That's called word kek, in Tibetan called kek. So, yeah, probably in the West you could say, oh, there's like chemical imbalance in your brain. That's why you like, there's all the problems. Like people has all kinds of problems. Like then it's like everything almost has everything has medications. So that's not how everything has been solved through medications. So there are some meditations. It's kind of medications to solve. No need to take something, no. Just need to. So anyway, So de means evil force. That's de for the sake of knowledge. Keg means interfering force. That's called keg. Choa means feeling of that evil force, feeling of that interference force. So this meditation will eliminate that. This meditation will eliminate. Okay. So just I want to explain the benefit said to him from his master, author, told author by his master, great master, told him if you do these meditations. So now, what is the meditation? Okay. So now the meditations begin here. Yang pumbu chokban dila ngao, whenever you experience I based on this aggregate, whenever you experience I or self, oh, I am not so doing good, or I'm so excited, or I'm kind of like bored, or maybe there's many things you can say. It says, whenever you experience experiencing self based on this aggregate, so need to think. What one should think? Ludin is this body is byproduct of mother's egg and the father's sperm. That's what it is. Whether you agree or not, that's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, that's how you think. Whenever you're experiencing self based on this aggregate, you take your time, sit back, take your time and think this is a byproduct of egg and sperm. That's what it is. At the end, it will disappear. This will disappear, this body disappear. That's the fact. So therefore, there's no really good reason to clink. Ultimately, there's no profound reason to cling or attach or cherish so much this body, because it will become nothing. It will become dust or dirt or something like that. Then right after that, the beginning, whenever you're experiencing self based on this aggregate is a byproduct of egg, sperm. That's what it is. Eventually, it will disintegrate, turn into dust. That's the fact. Whether we like to hear or not, that's the reality. That's the fact. So therefore, there's no reason to cling or attach, fundamentally. Right after that, then just let your mind your mind, so let it be in like how is or maybe right after that, focus on the nature of mind, which is like space, no shape, no color, space. Focus on that. Focus on that. Right after that, Nilu Tombe Ngadu Sha means focus on space. Make sense? Focus on space. Make sense? So we have quite a bit of discussions. Focus on space. Does it make sense? Huh? How to do? how to focus on space, how to do. You could say, don't think a thing you are thinking about. If there's one way to guide, one way to guide into space, one way to guide into the space, not into the space, or one way to launch. One way to launch yourself into space. The question is like, think about Rangsem Nilu Tayang to Shas, Rangsem, your mind. Let it be as it is. Like no color, no shape. Just let it be like that. Focus on that. No more. I mean, it's not exactly thoughtless. It's not exactly thoughtless, but there's just only one thought. It's not thoughtless. It looks like, it sounds like, it seems like thoughtless, but actually it's not thoughtless. If it's thoughtless, then you will not make any progress. So how to guide there? Yeah, exactly like that. Don't think a thing you are thinking about. Just say. Don't think a thing you are thinking about. Just say, what happens? Tell yourself, don't think a thing you are thinking about. Follow that instruction. Don't think a thing you are thinking about. What happens? The next moment, don't think that you are not thinking about the thing you are thinking about. Next thing, don't think that you are not thinking about the thing you are thinking about. Say what happens. Say what happens. First, don't think a thing you are thinking about, because we are always thinking about something. Don't think. Oh, there's a way to guide into this experience of space. How you can guide, how one can guide there. So then the first, don't think a thing you are thinking about. Pause there a little while. Then after that, don't think that you are not thinking about thing you are thinking about. Then last line. I said this, anybody remember? Don't think about neither. Neither? Don't think about either. Samda sami misamnas. Teve pomoni. So then you reach to that. Then you reach to that. Or you could say you reach to the point of emptiness, you reach to that space, you reach to the nature of mind. You could say, now you reach to the nature of mind. You say you reach to something, it doesn't have color, it doesn't have shape, it looks like space. That's one way to guide. Then why all these things? Why all these things? This is just perception. It's all perceptions. It's all your perceptions. There's no how they exist. There's your perceptions with the projections. That's what's happening in your world, your perceptions. Ultimately, it's like, ultimately, your nature of your mind is like clear lake. What you are seeing is reflections. You are seeing the reflection of moon. Then you are treating that like real moon. There's no real moon. It's just a reflection of moon. Animals, when they see the reflection of their physical appearance in the glass, some of them, they treat them real. So they do all kind of things, run around, then, like try to fight and look around. The gorilla, when you put the mirror in front of the gorilla, see what they do. They can't tell, they cannot tell. They cannot tell. Therefore, them is real. Eventually, through analysis, not through prayers or faith, through analysis, they figure out that's not them. That's exactly what we do. So then why all this happening? This all is all reflections in the clear lake. There's your mind. Clear. This all reflections. You see the reflections. It's not real. It's just reflections. So that's why it's called. It's like illusions. It's like dream. It's not real. It's like dream. It's not really as we perceive. Doesn't mean that they don't exist. They exist. Is for us is very everything serious. It's not like that. That is just reflections of, if that mind change, so then all the reflections then become like, then you see it's like illusions, like dream. Okay, one way to guide. Okay, first, whenever you experience self based on this body, first thing, this body is byproduct of mother's egg, father's sperm. That's what it is. Eventually, it will disintegrate. That's a fact. There's nothing to do with religion. That's a fact. So therefore, fundamentally, there's no really profound reason to clinging on, cherishing, or attach. Right after that, let your mind, how you say in English, let your mind be with space or be like space. Be like space. Pause there a little while. Then shari dujuji lu disa, shari dujuji ludi, lu linji tane sa, lu linji tane. Does not mean it doesn't mean you should not eat food. Of course you have to eat food. If you don't eat, you're going to die. It's not like it doesn't mean. It means should not too attach, too cling. No. It doesn't mean don't. It doesn't mean don't take shower. No. If you don't take shower, your body start to smell. Then probably nobody appreciate. Be around, So that doesn't mean like that. Sometimes people take the wrong way, so it doesn't mean like that. Shadow dijuju. The body is the byproduct of all this bones and the flesh. This is the shadow dijuju. That's what it is. So if you now, some people say yes, some people say no, hard to say. If you feel evil force, if you feel interference force, if you feel, if you don't feel, then you don't need to do. If you feel, I'm not asking you to feel, but if you feel, so say you go somewhere, then you end up staying in big house, old house, a house that's been haunted. What do you know? So that's right. Whenever you feel evil force, presence of evil force, presence of interfering force, fear, that's the worst thing. Worst doesn't help at all. It doesn't help. It makes situation worse. Not exactly like that, because I used to afraid. I used to be afraid when I sleep by myself, there's one benefit is my mindful become very strong. My mindful is very strong, especially when you get scared. Your mindful is wide awake. You hear every single little noise. I wish it could be like that when I meditate on emptiness. So then probably I will always believe in it. No, what do you do? Like, so you probably close your door, turn off some light there. No? But still the what you call worry, concern is still there. So not this meditation. I'm not because influence this meditation, So I haven't done this meditation very often, but not influence this meditation. That because I'm thinking about my fear, or how to deal with that fear of being like watched, or maybe somebody's going to come, or maybe do something. Not the people, like like force, evil force, or like interference force, so that. Nobody told us when you're very young age, somehow it's just part of this life that you, certain things that you worried, nobody told, you have to believe this and that. No, it just happened. So I used to, I used to get afraid sleeping by myself, and every little noise. Doing all kind of exercise I did in my mind, it's like same thing. During the daytime, night is not different. There's nothing changed. The same thing, same room, nothing changed. But doesn't help sometimes. You're trying to overcome this fear, thinking all kind of things. When you during the daytime, why you're not afraid? Why you're afraid now? All kind of exercise. Eventually, I said, okay, I'm going to die anyway. It's only a matter of time. If anybody wants to come and eat, just go ahead and eat. So that mindset really helps me. So I don't need to lock my door. I just purposely open my door, sleep. If anyone wants to come, just go ahead. That's the only matter of time. So that helps me to overcome from fear. So now, I'm not, at least in my house, I'm not sure about other houses. So probably 6 years ago, we are doing this, mandala. This, we are creating mandala. We are going to different colleges. The group of monks, we are creating mandala. We are in like Warren, Winston-Salem. There's one women's college. Winston-Salem. There's one women's college in Winston-Salem. There's a women's college. Yeah. College just for women. Mm-hmm. So we did the mandala there. So they put us into every college. There's president house. What do you call president house? Mm-hmm. President house. Yeah. So we are put it there. So this house, probably later we heard, this house was haunted. It's not just me. There's like 3 other monks, 4. There's like 6 people. So then to get something, we are sleeping upstairs, downstairs. In order to get some water, something to drink, you have to go to downstairs, this long stair. Each time when you walk, it makes some kind of noise, like quick, like they make kind of noise, the wood. You go down there, so then there's all this big frame of the photos. Maybe people who owned this house, maybe, who knows, couple of hundred years ago. Big photos lined up there. You have to go through that to go to the kitchen. So then night, so of course they put me in the best room, the biggest room probably. It's like that bed is like this bed. So I have. So at night, so that some noise. It's beginning with like kind of like some metal is touching each other, like tang tang tang. Then it gets louder and louder. It gets tang tang. It gets really loud. Then it's kind of like again goes, then it goes loud. It looks like somebody's banging right next to your wall right next to your bed. Happens. So, yeah, it's not, that's kind of scary. So, so one monk, he has no fear. He is the one who goes downstairs to get all the water. None of us wants to go down there, but he don't mind. He just go there, come back, brings. So, and like, yeah, in that case, what you do? So probably this meditation will be helpful. So anyway, what it says, like, when you are like feeling something, some kind of presence, and you are afraid. Now you are fear. You are afraid now. So then that afraid, if that fear get increased, that's not good. So how to manage that fear? No, here. Like did you heard about practice, che practice? Che? People go to cemetery, they go to cemetery. This big drum, big round, not a small one, big drum. So they go to cemetery, so they like they chant, they've been very nice tune, and they used it, drum. That's called che. Che means cut. That's all what it means. Che means cut. Cutting that, of course, why you are afraid? Because you are clinging on self. That's why you are afraid. You are clinging. You are very attached to self. That's why you are afraid. If you are not attached, if you are not clinging, there's no reason to have fear. There's no reason. That's why. That's all the fears, rise because of that. Che means cutting practice. Then they go to cemeteries in the middle of the night. So then they sit by themselves. Then they do this practice, with the big drum, go back and forth, and visualizing, offering their body, whoever wants, without fear, out of compassion. That's how they kind of like eliminate the fear generated by this strong clinging on self. So that's true. Now next time when you hear, it's what you may see in the YouTube, people are doing that. And nowadays they're doing a very nice house. Actually, it's been done in the cemetery. It's not a nice house. So now the group of people they do. It's become very common in Nepal. A lot of like people, all big group they do together. So bottom line is to cut. For the sake of knowledge, they'll cut. Okay. So that's what they do. They visualize. And also, I told you one story. There's one farmer, and like he's farmer. Then that's what his like livelihood. So one day the maybe bulls are not pulling the things of plow. What do you call when you plow the cows not pulling that well, and he was tired. So then that all contributed to him. So then he decided, okay, maybe I don't want to do this anymore. So I just want to meditate. I'm just tired of this. Went to have consultation with one Lama. So then he suggests he wants to go to do che practice. That's what he wants to do. It's quite common practice in Tibet. So he went to cemeteries. So then he's doing this practice. All of a sudden he feels this presence of like if the external force. Present external force, he feels. Of course, probably you will feel because that's what you go to cemeteries. So then next day he went back to the Lama. He says, should I say some mantra to prevent all these forces, present all this force? Lama said, no, don't say mantra. Just continues. So then he's doing continuous. Then he feel like he was lift up from the ground, or for evil force, and just drop. And he feel, doesn't happen physically, but he felt that he was dropped on the ground. Then immediately after that, he thought I was finished. It's over. Finished. That's fast, very strong, not just like, it's very strong. He thought he was finished. After maybe a few minutes, he's not finished. He's still alive. Somehow they say, Solomon Buddha say, he's so emptiness. The self he's grabbing so tightly, so clinking, that was completely gone. That's the one gone. When he was dropped on the ground, he thought he was finished. So that mistaken identity of self is gone. After that, when he thought, oh, I'm still here, so then somehow they realized emptiness. So makes sense or not? That's what Solomon said. Solomon said, okay, so that's what you do. So when you feel evil force, so fear is the worst thing. The best, compassion. Compassion. And giving, basically is giving. Giving whatever they want, giving from you, from you. And here, in that case, you say, okay, similar like what I probably did, but not exactly. So what I did was, I thought, okay, I'm going to die anyway, just go ahead and eat. That's what I did. I didn't say, oh, I will offer my body and you enjoy whatever way you enjoy. I didn't do that. I just said, it's only a matter of time. I'll be die. I'm going to die. It's only a matter of time. If you want to really eat me, so just go ahead. So that helps me overcome from my fear. Now I have no fear sleeping myself in my house, at my house. Even if Geshe-san was gone a few months, 3-4 months, I was there. I have no fear. So all this noise, I don't pay attention. It's gone. So now here is like that, so this body is going to be disintegrated anyway. It's only a matter of time. It's not, I don't have attachment. I'm not clinging on this. I'm not attached to this. If that's what you want, just enjoy happily. Enjoy. And I'm happily offering that, happily. So that is the way to stop that force, that external force. If you feel, so then, then you say, oh, now all of these are very happily satisfied what I offer. What do you have? What do you feel? You are feeling negative force, evil force or interference force. That's what you're feeling. What you're thinking, you are thinking compassion. You are thinking willingness to offer something. You are not thinking out of fear. You are thinking something else. That's why it stopped. That's why it stopped. See, what you are feeling is you are feeling the external force. What you are thinking is not fear. You are not thinking of fear. You are thinking of something else. So that's the one I want to explain. So that's the one. So then the second one is how to deal with physical problems with the knowledge of emptiness. There's another meditation. Then that completes the last profession. So now that's the one meditation. Now there's one more meditation left. How to deal with the physical problems through knowledge of emptiness. Okay. Shadow did you lose this? Oh, let me repeat this meditation again. Shadow did you lose this? Now you are, when you experience self based on this aggregate and first what you should think, this is byproduct of egg and sperm. That's what it is. And eventually there's no concrete reason to cling or attach. It's going to disintegrate. It's not just this and everything. Enjoy while it's there, enjoy. Doesn't mean don't enjoy. Enjoy, of course, this is beautiful, nice, enjoy. Don't break. When it breaks, don't break with the glass. Don't break. Don't broke.
Don't break. That's correct.
Yeah, don't break. When the glass breaks, you don't break. Don't break with things that break. This is so beautiful, so nice. Just enjoy. Just enjoy it. Don't think, oh, I really want this to be last forever. No, that's a mistake. You are thinking mistake. Your thinking is a mistake. Not good. This will cause problems. This thinking will cause a problem. Need to change. Just enjoy. Enjoy with less worry. Enjoy. When it breaks, don't break with the glass. Don't break. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Same like this body, everything. No, not just this body, everything. So so after that, eventually it will disintegrate. So therefore, there's not much concrete reason to clinging and attach to this. That doesn't mean don't live your life. Of course, you live life. Probably your life will be much, much better, much happier. So then right after that, focus on nature of mind, space, a little bit. That part will help to cut the self-grasping mind. That part of the meditation will help to cut the root of that self-grasping mind. It will cut. So now the second part will cut the fear, feeling the evil force, interference force. The second part of meditation. So then, second part of meditation, Shadow Dujuga, leave this body. Happily, willingly offer. If somebody needs it. Somebody needs it. No reason to be fear. If somebody needs it, just I will offer happily. At least it's not just going to disintegrate by not doing anything. It will go with doing something good than doing nothing good. So you happily, with compassion, you happily offer that. If anybody wants to. That means when you feel evil force or interference force, when you're by yourself, that's what you think. It's not like something you go to the park and shout. No. That's like in your home, when you feel. All those evil force, interference force, evil force, whatever they are, probably many different kinds. You just visualize all this evil force or interference force happily took, likewise you happily offer and completely satisfy them. Or minute you visualize, you happily offer that, and then they use them and satisfy them. Their satisfaction destroyed their anger, their attachment, their all disturbing thought. All their disturbing thought was eliminated by the satisfactions that you offer. Make sense? It's all wanting to harm others, that kind of mindset, anger, attachment, jealousy, who knows, could be so many reasons why those evil forces harming someone, maybe based on ignorance, based on anger, based on attachment, based on jealousy, who knows, there could be so many reasons. But the minute you feel that and you happy, instead of getting afraid, you happily offer them. You just think they are satisfied what you offer, so their satisfaction destroyed. Mindset, their mindset, they want to harm others, that mindset completely get destroyed. Anger, all disturbance will be completely destroyed. Then all of them liberated from problems or achieve enlightenment. You get a benefit, they get a benefit, everybody gets. This is win-win. Lu Shata Pumbo Tetan Tombe, Luta Pumbo Tombe, Kaya Mivu Tombe Naro, then you say, oh, now this all gone. Means empty, right? Means empty. When it means gone, means empty. When this prayer well is gone from here, now this is the empty of prayer well. There's no prayer well. When the body is gone, not physically gone, but mentally is gone. Now there's absence of the body. So focus on that absence, which is, like, like space. Now there's absence. That's space, right? Is space? What is it? Absence of prayer, is that space? Yes. Huh? Yeah. If somebody asks you, focus on absence of prayer will. Focus on absence. Now here, you can't say, okay, please, Gary, focus on absence of prayer will. You can't focus because this space is occupied by prayer will. So when I move, now Gary, focus on absence of prayer will. Is that space? Same. This body occupies this space. You can't focus now. It's absence of body. That's not impossible. That's there. So now, when that happens, mental that happens, you offer that, because of, if you don't feel, you don't need to do this meditation. If you feel, then you do this meditation. So that eventually, then you offer your body happily, out of compassion, you offer that body. So now that body has been used and satisfied them, and their all negative might get destroyed, and you help them to liberate. They're all liberated. It's all happening in the mind. Fear is also happening in the mind. It's not happening somewhere there. Fear is also happening in the mind. So everything is happening in the mind. So at the end, this physical presence is gone. So then focus on that. Absence of this physical body, focus on that. Now this physical is mental is gone. It's been used. So there's focus on the absence of the body, physical body. So there's no fear. There won't be fear. So I don't know that meditation when I was put in those president house 7 years ago. I haven't seen these meditations. So if I know that meditation by then, so then I can tell you based on my experience. That time, my experience is kind of embarrassing. Sherab Lama was Sherab, the Tibetan gentleman who ran the store. He was there as the interpreter. I called him, you have to come to sleep with me, sleep like in the same room. I asked him to come to sleep. Right there. That is my meditation for fear. Well, he was sleeping somewhere else. I said, Sherab, please come. Maybe we'll set up a small bed here. You sit there, sleep there. And first of all, this bed is so high. If something happens, I don't think I can just jump there. So we have to get up there. You have what do you call this? Some steps. So that's how the height of the bed. Huge. Can't just jump, So that's why I said, by then I don't know this meditation. If I know this meditation, so now I can tell you based on my experience. At that time, I called Sherab. I begged him to come. So then Geshe Wangchu, there's another monk. He's sleeping. The room is huge. They're sleeping there. And he said that in his room, there's kind of office. He said that chair was moved here to there, or the table was moved. Who knows? I'm not sure. That he said that in his house, his room, a couple of furniture was moved back and forth. And the next time, some of the students approached us. Then they are kind of shocked that we are sleeping there. So they asked where we sleep. We said, President house. Then some of them said, even during the daytime, some people have hard time to go in there. So they don't believe that we sleep there. It's too late, it's finished. Everybody come out live. Oh, yeah. So this is no similar kind of meditation. What, as I said before, what I did to deal with when Geshe was not there, afraid. So then I said, for me, it's like it's a matter of time. You'll die. Doesn't matter. That exercise helps me overcome from the fear. So now, before close the door, it's all silly things. Close the door. I don't think you can stop evil force. If there's evil force, you can't. I think the door is not. It doesn't help. But your mind, you are trying to close that. There are many doors. So then, purposely open. Think, okay, doesn't matter. Only matter of time. One day will die. Die now, die later, doesn't matter. So that helps. It's kind of similar, but so that's that one. Okay, so then after that, whenever you feel, offer your body genuinely, sincerely, out of compassion. Offer, satisfy them. Their satisfaction destroy all their disturbing thought, and all of them enlightened. You lead them to enlightenment. So then when you look back, there's no body, is gone. So they focus on the absence of death. No fear. Probably you will fall asleep. Probably without fear. Oh yeah. So that's, this author is saying that's what his Lama, great Lama, told him. If you do this once a while, even one time, helps. First part helps to destroy the self-grasping mind. Second part will help to eliminate the fear. Oh. Then, like somewhere in France, there's some rich family feel like they're some kind of like their relatives are still in their house or something. Probably request His Holiness Dalai Lama to do something. His Holiness went there, sit there. Basically, His Holiness met on compassion. So then after that, no more, I say, no more like people don't feel presence of interference or like evil force. So then I met, so now one story, then the time is over. So next Wednesday will be the last professions. So then after that I need to find, unless if somebody has suggestions from the Lamrim topic, not Lamrim topic, if somebody has suggestions, then I will talk on that. We finish the karma, we finish these professions. If there's anything in the Lamrim topic, so the reason I don't call Lamrim, then everybody is all Lamrim, so we choose different topic. Then people feel like they are learning something new every few Wednesdays, rather than just Lamrim, even though it's wonderful things, but When I was in Taos, New Mexico, I met this one French lady, and her grandfather or uncle was friend of French president, like now, not this one. Maybe there are two of them before. So she has huge house like castle in France, and she said, Gishila, so she has requested. She's asking me to go there with her. So she said that she sees her aunt, who's already passed away many years ago. She said not just her, other friends, when they come to stay there, they see her aunt. She's asking me to go. She's asking me to go to do something. Luckily, it didn't happen. Luckily, it didn't happen. It never happened. Schedule didn't work it out. So I'm very glad it didn't work it out. I'm so embarrassed to say no. I did say yes, but now I'm just living in this anxiety. When it's going to happen? Eventually, it doesn't happen. So maybe now. Yeah, she said that people see, not just how people see. I'm not seeing means like they felt, honestly there, or they felt they was, I'm not sure, like something like that. Oh yeah. So next time, whenever you go to some houses, if you feel like that house is haunted, these meditations will help. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Thank you. So then next Wednesday is the last class for the wisdom chapter, profession of last profession. Oh, so then that completes. So then Meanwhile, maybe if you have some topic that I should teach, so then give suggestion to Donasi or Donasi, so then based on the suggestion, how many suggestions, based on the majority, so then we will decide on that majority of the request. Based on that, then we decide. We can't do all of them. If people request different topic, so based on how many people request same topic, so then based on that, then we'll decide. Okay. Oh yeah.
So turn to page 191, and we'll recite the praises to the 21 Taras to remove obstacles to the light of the path. Retreat as requested and suggested by Lama Tsongkhapa Rinpoche. 191, and if you have the white binder, it's on the green pages, green-colored pages. From your sublime abode at the Potala, O Tara born from the green letter Tam, your crown adorned with Amitabha, action mother of the Buddhas of the three times, Tara, please come with your attendants. The gods and demigods bow to your lotus feet, O Tara. You who rescue all who are destitute, to you, Mother Tara, I pay homage. Oh, my prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift heroic, eyesight lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening samans of the Lord Earth, hearers, turbine lotus. Homage, she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000-star collection. Homage, golden blue and lotus, water born in hand adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. A crown of Tathagatas, action triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with Tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with their feet the seven worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the All-Lord, Shakyamuni Brahma, honored by the host of spirits, corpses, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with the Trempe sound, destroying foes' magic diagrams. Her feet pressing left out right, singing a raging fireplace. Homage to the very dreadful destroyer of marvelous champions. She with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with three mudra. Light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light. Mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with their home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon on her most shining. Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she with wreath ablaze like eon-deadening fire abiding. Rush that flip and joys around you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter whom the seven levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana. She endowed with Om and Soha, destroyer of the great evil. May she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder. Thesis, tome, and knowledge mantra, arranged by the 10 letters. Homage to the seed letter of the shape of syllable, whom by foot sampling 63 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and India. Homage holding in her hand the hammock moon of Devalek form, with spice book Antara Mte, totally dispelling poison. Homage, she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in our joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage, she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with Vaisara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, Trasosos, spirits, Yakshas, and race corpus supreme today. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations of Sart 21. Now turn to page 190 for the prayer of the benefits. Whoever is endowed with devotion for the goddess and recites this with supreme faith, remembering at dawn upon waking and in the evenings, will be granted all fearlessness, will perfectly pacify all negativities, and will eliminate all unfortunate migrations. The multitudes of conquerors will quickly grant initiation. Thus endowed with this greatness, one will eventually reach the state of a Buddha. If affected by the most terrible poison, whether ingested, drunk, or from a living being, just by remembering will one be thoroughly cleansed. If this prayer is recited 2, 3, or 7 times, it will pacify all the sufferings of torments caused by spears, fevers, and poisons, and by other beings as well. If you wish for a child, you will get a child. If you wish for wealth, you will receive wealth. All your wishes will be fulfilled, and all your obstacles pacified. Let's turn to page 235. For the general dedication prayers. Gewadi nu du dag lama sangye du gyurne do wa chi kyang malupa Dei sala gerpar shol janchu sancha rinpoche ma ke panam ke gyuchi ke wanyam pa me payang gone gondu pawa shol jamper power jita kempada kundu zampo de yande shinte Deda kungi Jesu dalo chu gewa di da tanche rab tungo du sun shepe gewa tanche ki ngowa gala cho tu na pade da she gewe tawa di kun kya zampo chu rab tungo wargi da gi jine sape gewa di tendan ro wa kun la gampe dang kepa jitsun lo zanda pa yi tempe nimpo rindu sel Sure. And then 244 and 245 for the short, long life prayers. Gandhira we korwe shinkam dir pendan dewa malu shunwen chere zigwan tenzing yatso yi japisi te badu tengyu chik Jonu ian alang wa shortu wa wa tare tsembara sopa lo zange we deton lek persho jasyo gengyo lama so wa de tupsu chan jin jang gengewe tenzing kyom pewe kunzu do po tse Choksum kuwele mun to do Padok so do she Gundu shab ten shok Om taritu re so ha 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 Om taritu re so ha